I'm turning 50 tomorrow, and I want this dress because we are going to Edinburgh, and I'm so excited. And of course, if you go somewhere, you need a new dress. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I am using this beautiful gingham, which I found at a place a while ago. This guy's actually selling out his fabrics, and I got such a good deal on the fabric that I can actually make myself 5 dresses if I want to. I'm going to show you the pattern. And it's this one. This pattern isn't very long, so I added about this much to make it long enough. I've taken some 3 meters of that roll and washed it, and I'm now going to cut out a dress. Simplicity is 8856. I know some people trace off their size. My granny taught me you just cut it and fold it according to your size. And I've done it with a lot of my patterns and never had a problem. So this is how I'm going to lay it out, and then when I get to the back panel, I'm going to fold over so there's a bigger piece on the side that's left over, because that needs to be on the fold. And I'll do the pockets on that piece over there. I'll cut it out and then just fold it open and do the 2 pockets. And then on that piece there, that will be double that size, I will do the facings. I'm so irritated with myself. Have you ever done that when you cut out your piece and then afterwards when you flip it around you realize that your fabric at the top was cut skew and now the one is shorter than the other? So I will just have to recut this one piece, and then I'll reuse this fabric for pockets and facings. I've pinned it in place, and I'm now going to cut right around and then do my pattern markings, and then I can take the pattern piece off and continue. When I have a piece that's going to fold on the fold, I fold the fabric the size of the piece, and that gives me a very big piece on the side left over then. And look who's here. Hello, lady. Last piece is cut out, and now I'm going to do the pockets. Like I said, I'm just going to do side inset pockets because this one has patch pockets, and I'm afraid that with the check it's going to be a bit too much. So I've just cut a standard side pocket, and then that part will be in the top seam of the bodice. And that gives the pocket enough substance so it can hold stuff without pulling the dress too much. So this dress have an inset there, and I'm going to quickly show you how to do that. You start off by meeting up your triangles and then just sewing it on that side 1.5 centimeters over there. And my pattern markings I transferred, so you're going to sew all the way to that dot. Now you're going to cut it, and now I am pinning it all the way down, and then I will iron it flat and overlock the seams closed. And next we're going to pin the back skirt to the back bodice. Okay, the pockets have been sewn. I'm going to overlock all the side seams, and then I can put it all together, and then it's almost done. Let's talk about facings. So often facings do climb out. What I find is you need to do understitching. So that's the facing. So all of this will be folded this way, and then I will stitch it from this side right there, and that will keep the facing from climbing out. And then afterwards I will stitch in the ditch to just keep it down. My dress is finished. I like the sleeves. I gave it a little elastic. It's not in the pattern, but I like it. I like it. I can like pull it up and let it come down. I like the pattern. As I said, the neck was just too high. I had to take it down a bit. Since I had part of my thyroid removed, I don't like things this high. And the length, I did lengthen it, but it's still too short. So on the pattern, I had to lengthen it about 15 centimeters, and it wasn't enough. I should have done about 25 to 30 centimeters for a long dress. Of course, the pattern is short. It's like just under the knee. But otherwise, I really like it. I like this inset. I gave it side pockets. It had like patch pockets, but I'm not a big fan of patch pockets, especially on this fabric. It would have looked a bit much. And that's my dress.